Alright, I think I'm good. Great. Go live. I don't even know if I'm live. Oh, I am, bet. Nah, I am. Yeah. Now you just gotta send it everywhere. Let's do it. Right now? Alright. And then Instagram. Good morning, Ryan. I gotta get this on the other monitor. Discord. Good morning. Ain't nothing wrong with LARPing the evap, bro. Lock in. Bro, bullish or bearish? I don't know. I haven't looked yet, but it looks like we're going up. Go to the daily. Probably bullish. 1800 opens low. We create a gap. Yeah, I'm bullish. Um, Alright, I gotta get this on Instagram. Post. No, it's a story. Oh, it's a match with the duck. Shout out, Jay. Mm-hmm. That's the guy. Good morning, everyone. It's fire, so I'm about to straight to fund it. I'm doing TA, bro. No way. Okay, I was gonna say we need like a divergence there. Perfect. Mm-hmm. The 1 hour gap. Alright, we're good. Ugh. Okay. It's pretty clear where we want to go. Okay. SMT with 1800. Alright, bet. This is kind of clean too. Good morning, good morning. Why are you deleting Ben's messages? Why? Why? Yeah, it should be good. Are you for real? We're not leaving that. Alright, now We just wait for open. We look at. Hello, hello. Someone's spamming emojis in the chat. That's you. Mm. How much can you get from Alpha? Mm-mm-mm. 10 a.m. could be good for gold. Let's see what 9:30 does. Is this recorded? Yeah. I want to trade more today than I did yesterday. Well, you could call it a year. Why? Cool. Yeah, I would doubt it. Bearish? No. No, no, no. There's no reason to be bearish right now. We already took PDL. We're reversing like hard from PDL. And we're putting in cracks and correlations and gaps and holding them. It's literally just all you have to look at. Like, if this gap holds, we're going to be bullish, right? Now, once that gap starts to like fail and stuff, that's where like maybe new phase of price. But then we have to hit something relevant, and there's nothing really relevant until like up here. Who's closest? Probably NQ to previous day. Hi. Yeah. The low day is valid. Low day's chill. We already got a crack at low day and a PSP. We have a 4 hour. No. I care like the hourly gap above is there, but that's like old price, right? That was yesterday, and we're disrespecting bearish order flow right now, so it's not really too big of a concern for me. As long as like so news expanded away, I want to continue to see these like gaps getting validated as we come into New York. Oh yeah, it looks like a reversal into expansion with a SMT at previous day low. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, the 4 hour 2-stage PSP. Yeah, the gold was clean. I was just looking at it, but fortunately, I was at Harris Teeter buying diet soda. Don't call me that. Right now? I don't say you're insane. I just lost my tower. This guy's the pocket princess, Jesus. Yeah, NQ looks the best. 15-minute. Okay, I'll break down gold in a second. Uh, you think we'll tap the 4 hour, but I don't think we're gonna go down. None of this looks bearish. We opened low, fractal model into expansion. This doesn't look like a bearish day. Look at our high week. Pretty sure, yeah. Look at this high week. It's but. Oh, this is the monthly. Jeez, I'm cooked. Today's Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Yeah, look at Monday. Monday's a failure swing on YM. In worst case scenario, we'll just come to something internal, which would be like one of these like daily highs or something. And then we'll go to gold. So I don't think we're gonna reverse right now, because look at silver. I think what's gonna happen is we'll either reverse off our own 15-minute low this next 15 minutes, or gold will or sorry, silver will come and run this low again, and we'll get that spaced out 2-stage crack. And then from there, we'll trade it higher into the daily highs. Because it's kind of dumping right now. It looks like, yeah, it looks like silver's going to come get this low again. And if it does get that low again, that makes it really easy to trade gold higher. Driver can retrace. Yeah, it could retrace. Definitely a possibility. We already manipulated though, and we already expanded away with our first driver. So the only thing I'd be looking for is like, look at this 15-minute. We made like a failure swing off the gap. Like that. I don't know. I think we come and take that. Because we have this SMT right now, right? So I assume this SMT should be used for retracement. We also have like multiple days of expansion logic. I feel like. What is this? Was that? That was yesterday. Yeah, R2Y is gonna look good because YM looks good as well. But if you compare RTY in proximity to daily high to NQ, like NQ is closer. But RTY looks good, same framework with the SMT at the daily low. But you see how NQ is above this previous hourly high, but RTY or YM's not? Oh, I guess YM is, but I guess YM like just got there, yeah. Oh, because it's 9:30. Gotcha. I don't know. I need some form of SMT if I want to get on side. No, you didn't. I just want SMT. No, that's not valid. This is not valid. Uh, so this is bad. If we don't reverse here, like off this high to retrace, we'll probably just rip. Because I'd expect this high to send us to like these lows. But no, the high we just hit on like YM and stuff. Hmm. All right. Ooh, that would be, yeah, I don't really want to take that on gold. Hmm. Maybe I'd wait. Because we do have this crack at a swing point and a gap. I'd wait though. I wouldn't take this close. We can watch it though. Holy rip. Finally out of eval jail. Nice. Thanks, Martin. Mm-mm-mm. Make a new tab. Where did it go? I hate how everything full screens when I full screen. Advanced premium discount. uh, Hold up, bro. Where did my YouTube chat go? Are we bullish or bearish? I'd say bullish. Holy good watch. Good watch. Good watch. Okay, hold on. We might get something here. Maybe NQ wants to be the one to. Like this 30-minute gap or something. Alright, hold up. I can go like this. I know where we need to go. I want one of these assets to tap into like this gappers. Three-minute SMTs move the market. Yeah. I think we're bullish. 100%. We got previous day high to draw into. Looks good. I'd probably take YM now though, because of the strength switch. And then probably RTY refining that between RTY and YM. If I take RTY. Bearish high time frame though? We trade intraday, so not really. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. We haven't hit anything like too relevant. Like we hit this weekly gap, but we didn't really reverse from it. But you still got to see this, right? And we're at all-time highs, so we call it external to internal. Call it that. I think this is a retracement day because you can't fade this whole move up overnight and news expanding away. Really? I just need one of the assets to like manipulate into something relevant. Like you can't call this relevant. Like this isn't a relevant low. We need like a gap to get hit. So like this 30-minute gap, and maybe this lower one, this lower 15-minute as well, and then we can look for a long. Yeah. It's gonna be something like that. I can literally just set alerts. All right, silver hit the low. Kind of need to see. I want to see this reverse like now. Or we'll have to wait for 10 and get this 10 a.m. two-stage. It'll either be right now or it'll be at 10. All right, Inky's in the 30-minute gap. Bet. Good. No, I'd probably wait on this. I need to wait on this 15-minute close at least. Maybe even 10 a.m. to long the new expansion candle. Bro, why are you brain rotting reels? Really? Am I still good to get you what I wanted to give you? Evals? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I Yeah. This poor one of my guys took this. This was valid. This long was valid. I just didn't like silver. It was too close to this low for me to long it. That's why I waited. And now it looks like maybe silver's gonna come grab this low, and then maybe silver grabs that low, gold grabs this low, SMT break, and then like 10 a.m. up. Something like that. I wouldn't short this for sure. No, the 30 was the 1 minute inversion to the downside pattern. No. Why would you short this? It's not a profile you short. Especially without SMT, right? Without irrelevant SMT. Is is top step down? I'm getting some messages that top step is down. No, hold on, let me pull it up on my other monitor. Oh my goodness, it is. Wait, no, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Switch time frames? Wait, nope. Nope, I can't open my chart anymore. No data here, bro. This is a joke. I wish I could show it on stream. I'm trying to. I'll just put a picture. Look at this. Bro. 3 days in a row. uh this needs to be studied. Yeah, I bet there's silver hitting that low. Gold's hitting its low. So 10 a.m. 10 a.m. I'd probably look for a long. Yeah, yeah. This would be good. Because we shouldn't reverse off all these highs. And if we do, it's uninteresting. Dude, it smells like freaking pancakes. Mm-mm. Juice stat? Nah, I wouldn't have shorted that profile. It's back? Is it back? Dude, it doesn't even matter. This is the third day I've had problems. No, mine's not back. I can't see. Oh wait, no, I can now. Yeah. That's so funny. L support, I've been waiting for a ticket for since yesterday. Like yesterday. Okay, well this asset looked a lot better for a short. Okay, but I wouldn't. You don't really short away from these highs. Yeah, no, Top Step is Top Step's annoying. I hate them. Okay, that was actually clean for a short, but like I wouldn't have shorted it. Not away from these highs. Alright, like, so there's nothing lower for silver to get. That's why I think this is the low. Like, what else could we come down to? How many do I have? Well, I just got 6 more, so 18, 24. 24 now as of like 2 days ago. Or yesterday, I don't remember. It was yesterday or the day before. Okay, we'll see what this does. Right? Good V shape. I want to see a propulsion block. Yeah, no, I like this. This is good. Alright, let's see if we get like a propulsion block. Alright, we're starting that. Retracement off that low. This looked clean though, this strength switch at the high, but the whole thing is you're shorting away from this. This is gross. You don't short away from these highs ever. Not in a million years. Not in a million years. Haram, this is failing. Nah, it's failed. Get these lows probably. Too deep of a retrace. This is just gonna gap propulsion block. We might get an hourly gap. Yeah. I think those are a good target, Bryson. That's what I'm targeting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why this low is gonna fail. Yeah. Did you see Riku's trade, Gabe? I'll copy it. Yeah, he took CPI though. Yeah, look. Look at my stream. Yeah, I'm putting it on my screen right now. I don't know how delayed it is. Do you see it yet? No, well, we're kind of tracing right now. I don't think he's worried. Yeah, dude, he doesn't move his stop either. Like his stop's still down here. He doesn't go break even. That's clean though. Good framework. Nah, he's smart. Look at this. C2 reversal into expansion, hopefully. Okay. 6 hour gap SMT fill maybe. So 4 hour as well. Okay, we'll get this PSP with RTY maybe, and then we take YM. Reversal into expansion. No SMT though. Kind of uninteresting. Maybe we get this PSP. That's our SMT. Alright, well, we need to wait till 10 on pretty much everything. Look at that. That is fucking beautiful. Alright. Just print a gap before. Yeah, if 30-minute does PSP, you need an SMT. No, I don't need an SMT within that candle. It's like optional. It should already be there. Rise like insta sends. It literally took me like 2 minutes or something. R UG rugby. Bang. Wordle and 4. I'm locked. So yeah, the 30-minute PSP is enough because we already have a 2-stage crack at low a day. We just need a 1-stage crack for continuation. What time frame? I don't need another SMT. I just need a PSP here. Yeah, because you gotta think, we already have a 2-stage crack at low a day. We're playing a continuation, so all we really need is a 1-stage crack, which this is a 1-stage crack if we get a 30-minute PSP. And then the 30-minute PSP, then that drops into a lower time frame swing formation, which means 10 a.m. would have to have a small wick to hold that PSP, and then 10 a.m. should be an expansion candle into highs. Or, you know, it fails, the PSP fails, and we 2-stage it. Definitely don't want to take RTY. Let's look at gold. Oh, yeah. Wait, this would be good. 30-minute maybe? Alright, bet. We'll have a gap. We'll have a gap so 10 a.m. can open low and do a gap. 10 a.m. open low into gap, and then again, we're just targeting these daily highs. So something like down in here, we'll probably get a fill here, stop like hopefully there, reach to the high, something like this. Or if you're frisky, you take this gap and put your stop like here or something. Is this like a 1 minute? Yeah. Something like this. You get frisky. If you want, you can get frisky and do this. I'm not doing this. Yeah, this is gold. No, indices, I would wait for. This was like. Oh. Same idea here. Oh, you took this? I'm not in gold. I'm not in gold. This is what I would watch though. If you don't want to wait for 10, you take this. Or you anticipate 10 a.m. to open low into here because there's nowhere else to go. If not, we're coming for this low again. If this gap doesn't hold, then this whole trade's invalidated and we take that low again. So you could go like this and anticipate higher, but I'm not doing it. I'd rather wait for 10 a.m. to open up, put in a wick propulsion block, and then just take this to the highs. It doesn't look like we'll even get the PSP, so. Might have to be a no trade day on indices for sure. There's a chance we get it, but I need it. Propulsion block's like a continuation CSD, so like if we were like to reach into this gap and then close through. So I can just find an example of one. Right, so you see this, how we make a CISD right here? And then we reach into a gap and then close through again right here. This is the propulsion block, this one right here. I do take trades on the 1 minute, but there's nothing interesting today on the 1 minute. Oh, at low a day, we have a 4-hour 2-stage PSP right here. You see this? Right here. That's our SMT. Shoot, you can even call it here, right? And then right here is our PSP. So that's our 2-stage crack. You don't trade on first CSD? No, you can, but with 10 a.m. open right here. Oh, did we get the PSP? Let's go. All right, now I want to see like a gap or something. Get tagged. Gold. Yeah, bet. Same thing on gold. I don't expect these 1 minute propulsion blocks to be our 10 a.m. low. Yeah, no, not even like a C2 reversal. I want to crack during the C2 reversal. Um, I don't know anything you'd need to know before joining. This is the one stage crack we're using and do a fractal model. So now we're expecting 10 a.m., our new 4 hour, to come open low into something, you know, above the 50% of this. Which if you look in here, this low is already above the 50%, so we can then refine that into here. And that's where that gap is, so that's why I'm looking at that gap. That's what I do in my head. Like, I don't need to like really draw it out. Like, you could just tell this is where it should happen. Okay, gold might just go. Hmm. Yeah, the streams are just like this basically. It's up there every day, not like once a week. They're a little more informative too. Like I don't answer all the questions that I see on here. If I don't get like a good question, I don't answer it, to be honest. Gold's just gonna run. No, I'm not streaming tomorrow on YouTube. Maybe in Lazarus. We'll have to see. Yeah, it looks like gold's gonna just run. Unfortunate. Just joins. Are we in any trades right now? Nope. We're watching this gold long run, and then indices we're waiting for. So far we have gap and propulsion block. Is this your last trading week for the year? Yeah, I think so. I don't think I'll trade next week. Seems stupid. Yeah, I might like scalp a winning day. I think Jay just took this ES like I don't even know. He took a 5 minute. He took this. He took that, yeah. It's kind of steep. We don't care about RR. Doesn't really matter which asset you take though. Mm-hmm. He's going to use an awful stop loss so he can have decent RR. I hope this guy's not talking to me. No, there's no way. That's like a good stop, but I don't know why you would take it like that. You're like basically trading the 15 minute. Yeah, it's just far. I don't know. I feel like it's far. Okay, I want like a 5 minute gap or something. Ideally below 10 a.m.'s open. Like I would take this 3 minute. 6, so 9. So like if we CSD here, yeah, out of this like 5 minute. It's really far. What's our daily look like? Yeah, yeah, I like the 5 minute gap though. But I don't want to take YM. I'd rather take. Alright, hold on, let's see how much I want. Yeah, two's fine. It's really far. But I think that'll go. And if this doesn't CSD, I think NQ would come to this gap. Alright, it's gonna come to that gap anyways, bet. That's good. Because this is 10 a.m.'s low formed from the previous 15-minute range EQ. And then propulsion block, and then we look for, highs. And it's even nice because this is a retracement because YM left 10 a.m.'s high as well. See if gold did anything for me. Kind of mid. Kind of mid, kind of mid. Kind of mid. I want a gap. How do you know what trades each of the team mentors took? We post them every day. And if we don't post on social media, like sometimes I don't feel like posting, we post them in our journals. So, alright, bet. So now in this lower gap, this is like as low as I really want us to go for 10 a.m.'s low. Unless we want to like come here and then go like that. I don't think we would though. I would assume this would be where 10 a.m. makes its low. Unless it just like wants to put in another SMT. I don't know why it would, but it could. Definitely could. And then I'd be looking for that previous day high. Okay, RTY is doing the same thing. Yes, Gabe. I think, Gabe, you're still in, right? You got break even? Alright, we're gonna try that on gold. Just make sure my stop's in the right place. I bet. And TP up here. Alright, let's see. We can peep indices too. I don't think this, yeah, this gap's not holding. Probably take this low again, which is kind of butt. It's actually riding in a AVGO. Say, what in the world? Okay, well that might be pretty quick stop out. Wow. What's silver doing? Not great. Wow. You wait for all that just for it to do this. It's a joke. This is a troll. I'm getting trolled right now. I'm getting trolled. What is this? V-shape out of the gap continuation. Straight to my stop loss. Unfortunate, bro. Yeah, we got a new 15-minute too. I'm definitely cooked. Indices look kind of uninteresting. Brutal. Yeah, I mean, this stop loss won't get hit in a million years. Kind of want to see what, like, indices are doing. Yeah, it doesn't look very good. Yeah, I just took an L, bro. What is that, bro? Bro, no way. One ticks my stop loss. Yeah, well, it hasn't. It's not reversing yet, but This does the move doesn't make sense at all. We just wait. I might call it there though, because indices aren't doing anything interesting. And I don't really want to trade gold because if that's not gonna deliver, like it's like what is? Like that gap should have held. And then like we CSD'd. It's not even like we hit these highs or anything. Like we hadn't hit anything relevant. Like we left a failure swing. And then CSD'd out of like a 5-minute gap with Phil. Mm-mm. I don't pay attention to any of those. I only pay attention to like, I guess I'll use like 90-minute opens sometimes. I don't like mark them out or anything. It's like irrelevant to me. Yeah, maybe, but like it's just now our 4-hour has a large wick. That's the problem. We need this. That's a troll, bro. Well, one of the assets is. I don't know what this asset's doing. Mm-hmm. Mega boring. Yeah, it was the weakest, but you would anticipate this asset to continue with these assets, but it doesn't matter because all the assets ran that low. So it's kind of like just wrong, but I mean, like you lose sometimes, so it's whatever. Brutal, 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 brutal. I got a really weird question on Instagram. I don't know how to answer it. You didn't DM me. Someone just DM'd me and asked me to promote their broker that doesn't even have KYC. Why in the world would I promote a broker without KYC? Dude, that's just gonna lead to like degenerate gambling. Dude, why is there not KYC on a broker? Like, I'm not gonna promote something where they don't even make sure that you're 18. Come on. Come on. Tax fraud broker. Yeah, no, they're gonna just steal all my money. Like, bro, really? Not yet. I'm about to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. Seems a boring day. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the live here. Well, now, unfortunate. Might take another trade at like 12, but I'm not gonna sit on stream for another hour and a half. But you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.